Hello Sagittarius, welcome to this reading. We're going to be doing a reading here where we get some messages from your spirit guides. And we'll call this an October bonus reading, but really the messages in the previous videos that I've done for this series so far, they can span out as far as January of 2023, and truthfully they could go even farther than that. So try to detach from needing to place an exact time of value or time limit on this reading. But let's go ahead and see what we get here from your spirit guides. So I'd ask the spirit guides to show us what's been going on for Sagittarius people here recently. What has been going on for the Sagittarius people here recently? The Sagittarius people that are here. So we have Queen of Wands, that could be you. Let's get two more cards here. King of Pentacles, interesting. Can we get one more card here? What has been going on for Sagittarius recently? Too many cards. Let's get one more. There it is. Okay. And the High Priestess flying out of the deck here. So we have Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the High Priestess showing up. People, all right? I'm just noticing people here in your life. And Sagittarius, I do feel like there are people that are trying to tell you what you should do, trying to tell you what you shouldn't do. And the High Priestess is coming in here to say, you have the truth. You are able to connect to the truth here, Sagittarius. What your spirit guides want you to know is that you are on a mission in this lifetime to find your truth. Not to live somebody else's truth, but to find yours. And I feel like this is a very important message for some Sagittarius people here. By the way, sun, moon, rising, doesn't matter what placement you are. The Queen of Wands, this could be you. I don't attach gender to the cards in my reading, so this could be any fire sign. This could be you. The Queen of Wands is really a card of attraction. This is, the Queen of Wands is, the idea is that the Queen of Wands is capable and able to attract whatever it is that they want into their life, but they must be authentic. And the sun is symbolism for expression or self-expression, right? And the idea is self-expression, not expressing yourself as anybody else, but expressing yourself as you. And if the Queen of Wands can step into true self-expression, they can attract amazing things into their life, whether it's a partner, or it's a job opportunity, or it's a career path, whatever it is. Queen of Wands can do that. The hard part is stepping into authenticity, okay, for the Queen of Wands. And so the idea as well is that the Queen of Wands is simply somebody that people want to spend their time with. People view you as somebody who's fun, somebody who's lively, who's entertaining, who's exciting to be around. And, you know, here what's going on is, you know, we do have this King of Pentacles as well. This is an earth sign in tarot. This could be a Taurus or Capricorn typically, sometimes a Virgo, but it could be any earth sign. But the thing about the King of Pentacles is, you see here the universe is offering this pentacle out, right? This represents, you see this symbolism throughout the tarot where it's a cloud and there's like a hand coming out. The hand is offering a pentacle or a wand or a cup or a sword. And the idea is that the universe is inviting you to do something. In this case, you know, this could be connected to finance. This could be connected to business. The universe, I feel like, recently has been inviting you to do something. And what's going on here is that perhaps some people have said, why are you going in that direction? Or, you know, why do you feel like you need to do this? The truth is, it doesn't matter what they think. The truth is, it matters what you think. And in this case, right? Obviously, if you're a parent, right, you have to put your children's needs above yours sometimes, right? But or you know, if you're in a committed partnership, right, there's an equal exchange of give and receive. You know, I don't need to go through it. You know what I'm talking about. Sometimes we got to be there for family. You know what it is, right? But when it comes to your business, when it comes to your destiny, you're in charge, okay? You're the captain. And I feel like this High Priestess is saying, take the reins. Don't listen to what somebody else wants you to do. Don't try to live out somebody's vision here. Because the universe is recently here in the past, your spirit guides want you to know that the universe has been trying to hand you something. And what I mean by that is, this isn't money falling from the sky. This is an opportunity that has been continually tapping you on the shoulder. Let's go ahead and let's clarify this Queen of Wands card. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands, please. Let's get one card to clarify. Can we get one card to clarify the Queen of Wands? Whoop. All right, here it is. Ace of Swords. There's the hand again coming out, putting the sword forward and saying, strike while the iron is hot, right? Look, the crown here. This is the crown is symbolism for rewards that are yet to come. In this case, this is a taste of what could be yours. You could be wearing this crown. And with the Ace of Swords, it starts, right? It's the start of something amazing. It's the start of a victory. It's the start of success in your life. It's also divine inspiration. And I think that some of you here have been inspired, and the universe has been trying to get your attention in some ways, especially now that the Ace of Swords has come in. Can we clarify the King of Pentacles, please? Let's clarify the King of Pentacles. All right, we got both of these clarifications. So clarifying the King of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Cups. Very, very simple. This person here, in this case, you know, they look blind, or they're blinding themselves. But the idea of the Seven of Cups, if I said Pentacles, my apologies, but the idea of the Seven of Cups is this person's confused, right? They have so many choices. They have so many options. They have so many paths that they can go down. And what's going on here is there are too many people, there are too many cooks in the kitchen. Have you heard of that phrase before? There are too many people saying, Sagittarius, you do this, you do that. Or I think you'd be really good at that. Or you'd be really good at this. Or why don't you do this? Or why are you stopping this? And the truth is that you're trying to connect to your truth here. And remember, with the High Priestess, you have the ability to do that. Clarifying the High Priestess, you have the Four of Pentacles. Look, I mean, this is not symbolism on a normal Four of Pentacles card, but you can see the three people here giving this person a pentacle. People admire you, okay? We've talked about it here with the Queen of Wands. People admire you. You might have a fan base, you know, you might have like a social media following or whatever, or, you know, you might have fans in some respects. You might also be successful, and it is possible that someone's, like, everybody wants a piece of Sagittarius right now. And you're the king or the queen here, right? And I get the sense that some of you are needing to really connect to what resonates with you at this time, and kind of dropping the needs of other people at this moment, if you can. On the bottom, you have the Ten of Cups. Interesting symbolism here. So this is the before tarot. But the illustrations are depicting what happens a few moments before the original illustration of the Rider-Waite. It's interesting that they're running in the rain. The kids are enjoying themselves here in the background. I don't know who the parents are, but the Ten of Cups is a really happy card. Okay, it is total happiness, and so the Ten of Cups is a very good sign. I'm not sure what's going on. I'd have to read what the author was trying to convey there, but the Ten of Cups is a very, very good sign of total happiness. So let's go ahead and, too many cards. Spirit team, let's go ahead and get some messages here for Sagittarius for what's going on in their current situation. So what your guides want you to know in your current situation. You have the Chariot. What do Sagittarius's guides want them to know in their current situation? You have the Four of Pentacles again. Wow. And can we get one more card, please? One more card. The Empress. Okay. So, some of you here, there might be mother drama showing up, okay? Some of you might have mother drama right now, or drama with a parent, or you might be a mother, and some of you may also be, some of you may be a hardworking mother here or parent, and you may be being pulled in many directions at this time, but you're trying to figure out what to do here because the universe is like, but wait, like we know, the universe is like, we know, your spirit guide is like, we know we need you to take care of people. People rely on you, people need you, but we also want you to look at this opportunity. And so I think that some of you are trying to make sure that you can create balance here in your life, where it's like, some of you I think are trying to create balance in your life right now, where people rely on you, people need you, but you're also like being pulled in this other direction here. And I would say do not ignore it. I'm obviously I'm not telling you to drop your obligations, obviously. Like you have to, if you've got kids or whatever, right, you got to put your kids first, of course. But is there a way that you can create balance in your life, right? Is there a way that you can create balance? Now, on another level here, because not everybody's going to be in that timeline very clearly, there's this thing going on here with this Four of Pentacles. And in the traditional illustration here, which you can see, the person here is holding on to the pentacle tightly. And this is the idea that they are afraid of losing what they have, okay? They are hesitant. They're hesitant to make a move. They're hesitant to take a risk. They have 4 pentacles, but they are so afraid of losing just one that they will never experience what it's like to have more than 4, right? And sometimes we have to give 1 pentacle away to get 10 more. An example that comes to mind, let's say you've been doing YouTube videos for a long time and you want to take it to the next level. Well, you got to buy a camera, or maybe you have to buy a camera. You have to give a couple pentacles, but will the value that you can now bring, the new value, the new higher quality image that you can bring to your audience, will that bring in more pentacles? Just an example. You can apply that to other areas of your life. The thing is, the Chariot is somebody who's really successful in what they do. They're leaving what was familiar behind them. There's a city behind them. They're leaving what is familiar, and guess what? As they go in a new direction, they believe. Okay, they believe, as above, so below, with the Chariot. They are being guided. They're steering the Chariot, right? They're steering the Chariot. They're taking life by the reins, but they're also recognizing that they're being guided into a new direction. Let's go ahead and clarify the Chariot card here. 1 card, please. Let's get 1 card. Okay, thank you. So it is the 10 of Swords, which fell onto the ground here. So the 10 of Swords, let me just go ahead and pick this up. The 10 of Swords is an ending. All right, it is something that is completely done when you get the 10 of Swords. So you recognize that there's this new situation here that's sort of calling you. Oh, you probably just saw me on camera. I don't know if you just saw me there, but trying to readjust my seat here. That's right. So the 10 of Swords is it's really calling you to do something new with this Chariot energy here. But you recognize that as you go to the new place, let's just say metaphorically, you go to the new city, you have to leave behind the old city. And what comes along with that is the old contacts, the old, people, the old, watering hole, the place that you would like to go get drinks and, meet up with friends and whatever. Like, you have to leave all of that behind you. But you feel something new and you feel something good about this new place. Let's go ahead and let's clarify the 4 of Pentacles here. 1 card, please. Let's clarify the 4 of Pentacles. All right. So you have the 6 of Cups here showing up for the 4 of Pentacles, and we'll take these as well for the Empress. So the 6 of Cups clarifying the 4 of Pentacles, The reason is some of you are risk averse, and this is a common problem for many people. All right, some of you are risk averse here, and the reason is because growing up, okay, it's possible that for some of you growing up, money was not a known quantity. Money was not a known quantity, meaning maybe you grew up in a middle class, lower middle class, maybe you were poor, or money just wasn't a known quantity, right? And this is a very common thing, where if you come from one of those backgrounds, right, you never know, you have this programming in your mind, which is you never know when the next dollar's coming. And that is what's happening here with this Six of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Some of you here are maybe changing your mindset towards that. You can change your mindset, but this is very hard programming to rewrite in your mind because of what I just laid out, right? It's very hard programming to rewrite. So in the Empress, to clarify the Empress, you have amazing energy here of the High Priestess and the Sun. So we have the High Priestess coming in again. I would say, okay, so if you are let's just say you're in this timeline and you're the hardworking mother and everybody wants a piece of you, everybody, people rely on you. To me, the fact that you got the Sun in the High Priestess suggests that you got it under control, like you got it covered. All right, trust yourself, believe in yourself, like you're gonna figure it out, okay? That's what I feel like telling you, honestly, truly. Here with the Sun and the High Priestess. The Sun is an incredible omen. It's the best omen from my perspective to find in the tarot. And the High Priestess, again, you're getting this message here around, I almost feel like some of you, if it's not about money that you're hesitating around, like let's say you're not giving one pentacle away, you're hesitating around this idea of your belief in yourself. Like I think you just need to hear that you're stronger than you realize. Others of you here, if you're dealing with a challenging person, I think the same advice applies, which is you should just trust yourself to figure this out because you've done it before, probably you've handled conflicts before, and you can do it again. Now, on the bottom of the deck, you do have this Eight of Swords. There's just some mental interference here, okay? And there's, more importantly, self-limiting beliefs when you get the Eight of Swords. So, I think this connects to rewriting your programming, if you will, in a sense, which again is very hard work to do, but it's important work. Spirit guides, what is going on? What is the outcome here for Sagittarius? Spirit guides, what is the outcome for Sagittarius? Okay, we've got more falling cards here. So you have the Eight of Wands, one of my favorite cards. I love the Eight of Wands. Can we get two more cards here? Can we get two more cards? Thank you. So we have the Queen of Swords, and we also have the Justice card. Okay, so we have Eight of Wands, Justice, and the Queen of Swords showing up here. So this is what your spirit guides want you to know is that you are going to quickly resolve any conflict here that comes in with this Eight of Wands. Actually, let's go ahead and get a clarification on this Eight of Wands. I'm feeling like we need to do this right away. Let's get one clarification here on the Eight of Wands. Yeah, look, six of Pentacles here showing up. So, wow. So the Six of Pentacles is financial karma. It is you kind of being rewarded, we can say, from the universe for being in service to others. Okay, you are being pulled to be in service to others. This is very clear. Some of you, people don't understand why. It doesn't matter. Okay, I mean, it doesn't matter, truly, because this is your journey. You have this Nine of Cups here with the Justice card. So you have the Scales energy showing up with the Justice card and the Six of Pentacles here. You can see the scale on both of these cards. And the Nine of Cups says that in being in service to others, by being in service to others, you are seeing your dream come true here with this Nine of Cups. Let's see what else we have. Let's clarify this Queen of Swords. One card, please. Okay. You have the Two of Wands. Could be partnership. You can see that these people are, I felt like saying negotiating. although I don't know that they're negotiating. But they are entering into an agreement or a partnership. And this is typically more like business partnerships. I don't see a whole lot of new love here at this time for Sagittarius people. I think that there could be new partnerships that come in for you. You do have this King of Swords here, which is all about, isn't it interesting? Look. So you have this Ace of Swords here, a taste of what could be yours. The Crown here, a taste of what could be yours. And on the bottom of the deck, you have the Crown here. You've captured it. The Ace of Swords going right through the Crown. So I do think that for some of you here, you are achieving what you set out to do. You're achieving what you set out to do. And I think some of you will be very happy here. I just heard February. By the way, some of you could be taking long distance travel with that 8 of Wands and the 2 of Wands. Let's go ahead and let's get some clarifications here. So you have Thief, Privileged Lady, Lovers, and you also have Community. Can we get 2 more cards? Okay, here we go. Bad health, poverty. Can we clarify the bad health card? Okay, yeah, it's despair. So this is about your mindset. Okay, some of you I feel like some of you, first you need to connect with truth. What does truth mean to you? Are you finding your truth? Because Spirit wants you to find your truth at this time. Number 2, I think some of you are you don't have faith in yourself. Because basically the universe is like, listen, there's this opportunity here. We know, like the universe is like, we know, like I know, whatever you want to call it. We know, I know, whatever, that you have a lot of responsibilities. And your spirit guides say that you need to have faith in yourself that you can handle whatever is being put on your table or whatever is being put on your plate. And you can scoop it up and you can really be successful here for yourself. I would say, look, if you're like, don't force new love, okay, with this poverty and lovers card, new love will just happen. Okay, new love will just happen. You don't need to force it. And the way that it will happen is by following your truth, by connecting to what you feel guided to do here, because you're being pulled in a new direction. As you get pulled in this new direction, as you investigate what feels right for you, the right people will align to you, or will align with you, I should say. So what I have. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know what you think about this style of video. It's something I really enjoy doing. But at any rate, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next reading.